Hey guys, today I got something really fun to show you. Me and my son Garrett. Say hi, Garrett.
Hi.
All right, we got something really cool today. At this thing. Real barn find, nasty
Fury.
72 Plymouth Fury. This was a Michigan State Police cruiser. Trooper car. Has a 440 engine in there. I bought it from the original civilian owner. Actually, and we have not been able to do much with it at all.
Just changed the tire?
Yeah, we changed the tires just the other day. But it's been lack of funds and a lack of time.
Did you bring the keys? For
a long time. I did not bring the keys, so we'll have to go grab the keys real quick. We're not going to try to fire it up today. But
we're gonna... There's a cool jack in here, and you just got to hook it up to the bumper and just lifts it up.
Yeah, if you remember these old cars, they have those jacks that were kind of integrated into the bumper. Super cool. So we don't have a whole lot going on today, but the primary thing is I need to swap out the fuel pump, so I'm going to do that today. I got a new battery, so we're probably going to drop that in today and just see what happens when I turn the key. But before that, I'm actually going to swap out all the spark plugs and shoot some penetrating oil into all the cylinders just to give it a fighting chance, make sure that nothing's bound up. So we're going to get into it today. Alright, so one of my first tasks that I mentioned is I got to swap out that fuel pump right there, because I do know that that thing is bad. So I had to start pulling that out. Just a couple bolts, I think, and it should be just coming right out. Looks like one of my other kids decided to join us. How you doing, Kara? Good. So really, it shouldn't be too difficult once I'm a little bit further along. What'd you find?
This one.
That might be the battery hold down that I was telling you about. Oh. I was looking in there. Sure enough, I think that's what it is. I don't know if it's functional, but we can try it. Awesome. Alright, I just got the fuel pump out and had to cut both of the lines off of here. Those are completely seized on there. That rubber is just junk. So I was told that this fuel pump was bad, and when I tried to start it at the guy's house, sure enough, there was no fuel or anything. Come here, Garrett. Let's see if we can actually get this thing to pump at all. Ugh. That thing's pretty well seized. It's not... Ugh. Nope. That thing is for sure no good.
Is the spring just rusty or something?
Not sure, but something's not functioning correctly. Fortunately,
that's the new one.
Or a new one. I do have
How well does that pump?
What's that?
How well does that pump?
Oh. Well, I can do that one by hand, so that's a good sign. So there is some slight differences.
There's no spring on that one?
There is no spring here. The original one has a spring. And these two cylinders are slightly different in length. I hope this won't make much of a difference. I mean, there's a ton of lower clearance, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. We'll see. Well, I'm worried I don't have the right size fuel pump. I'm having a fair of a time getting this one to fit in there. It's like the mounting surface just isn't quite within spec. Not really sure. So keep trying. Whew. Finally got that sucker in there. There's a, I'm not sure what it's called. You guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments. There's a rod in there behind the fuel pump that goes up and down, and I don't know what that's called, but that moved And I was able to get that out of the way to put the fuel pump in there. So that new fuel pump, new fuel filter, that is awesome. It's a good start.
Carrie's our kid.
Carrie's your kid?
How to open the door from inside? You just gotta pull this.
Yeah. And manual crank windows. You guys have never seen those before, have you?
No. I have.
You have?
Yeah.
In what?
I can't remember what it was called.
Uncle Rob's car? Weirdo. Yeah, it looks like these spark plugs are definitely in need of replacing. Yikes. This has been a lot of fun. The kids have actually been playing this thing non-stop while I'm in here. It's up to you. Hey, Kara. You guys are having way too much fun in there. What are you playing?
What?
What are you playing?
House.
You can't play house in a car.
We sleep in it.
So the moment has come. Swapped out all the spark plugs and the plug wires. I tell you what, the far back cylinder over there, that one over by the driver's side, that one was really tough. So a new fuel pump, new battery. Last thing I'm going to do now, since I haven't blown out the fuel lines or dropped the tank, I grabbed some fuel line here, and the gas can. I'm going to drop the tube into there and try to fire it up. Look at this guy. Haven't seen this thing running in a long time.
You've been working on it all day, haven't you?
Well, not all day, about the half of the day.
All right, so we're gonna try to start it. I see a fuel can.
Yep.
So we're gonna put fresh fuel in it, not use the old stuff that's been sitting in there, varnishing
Right.
away.
Oh, you open the gas can, and
Just
the gas tank.
It just hits you.
It is stanky.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It smells like varnish really bad. So pretty much what I've done today is all just new spark plugs, wires, new fuel pump. The other day, new battery over here. I just want to get it fired up. I'm kind of itching.
I think, yeah, you got a few new parts on there. We're gonna do this. Fire in the hole. You did test the starter though, right?
Starter's going, yes.
Yeah, you guys might want to walk out of the barn for this one.
Yeah.
You just never know.
I confirmed that the fuel pump's pumping manually, just squeezing it. You can feel the air. So, provided there's nothing else wrong with it.
You're nervous.
I'm a little anxious. I haven't had the thing running
In a long time.
When
Years.
I bought it, we got it going with pouring gas down the carburetor and
Yep.
on a jump pack.
Oh gosh.
Past that, I knew that the engine worked, but replacing the fuel pump was already a known issue.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Come on, baby. Well, we know it starts.
Yeah, we're getting
It's just that the fuel is pretty much gummed up in there still.
probably, yeah.
So
We're getting there.
burning fluid. Incredible. Dude.
Start it up.
So you want to sell it to me so we can put a Duramax in it?
I bought the thing for $500.
Did you really?
$500.
I don't know if you heard that, but he bought this car for $500. I put a lot of this in there.
Is it gonna idle? I did not think it was gonna idle.
It's seriously idling right now. Dude. Dude, no way.
I can hardly believe it. The thing actually started right up. Josh, thank you for stopping over.
I didn't do anything.
Just spritzing some ether in there.
Dude, I literally was like a quarter can.
It's idling. I can hardly believe it. It's actually idling.
The fan is kind of going like this.
Yeah. Whew.
No way.
Oh,
Come on.
That's all the gas. You used all the gas.
that thing's full.
Dude.
That's so much smoke.
You should have
in
seen all
here.
the stuff that just kicked out of the engine when you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Steaks. Man, I can hardly believe it. All right, I gotta put the air filter back on there.
I wasn't expecting it to just sit and idle, honestly.
I wasn't either at all.
It's been sitting, dude, there's a, man, that, you gotta be careful of that fan.
Oh.
Sounds much better.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad it's running right.
it doesn't sound bad. It might be a little off.
Hey, let's drive to Florida.
Wow, there's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, I think the valve cover's leaking a little bit of oil, or
You can spray it all over the exhaust, probably the manifold and stuff. It's probably just coated in oil.
oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I guess just put it in gear. All these tires are a little
You want to
low,
move?
but-
You want to move the gas can?
Yeah, we gotta put it probably up in gear.
You gotta love old cars, dude. It's purring like a kitten.
My clamp's not working so well.
I almost don't. I would hate to swap this thing, just because you got everything's working. You know.
Right. Yeah, really. Look at this. That compartment right there. It's like it's made for that
Gas-
gas can.
Gas cans.
That's hilarious.
Hey, why not? All right. Flat tires?
The tires are a little low.
I would have thought it would run rough. Yeah. That feels good. How's that thing running? This is a very proud moment.
You said seriously you paid $500 for this car?
I paid $500 for this car.
Unbelievable.
I am not kidding.
All right. Well, you know how sketchy it would be for us seriously to just take it down the road.
You can't even see out the windshield.
Look at this. I wonder how many miles are on it. 37,000 miles.
Oh, I guarantee that's rolled over.
Okay. right, so if you were to sell it as is, what would you sell it for?
You know, I thought about that. And
I know you won't, but I'm just curious.
I feel like I'd have to get like 10 grand to just buy something comparable that's clean.
Right.
Because I've been offered 5 grand for it. I've been offered 5 grand for this car, and I just don't think I'd be able to sell it because I'd want something else to work on.
Look at that. Are you seriously gonna take it down the street, dude? You're joking.
I don't know. I don't
do
know. I kind of really want to.
Are you seriously gonna try to drive this thing?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you say just a little bit until you know.
Just a few hundred feet. I can't go much. Those tires are way too low.
Yeah.
To do much of anything right now.
Well, instead of being street legal, we could just yeah.
There is a nice little lane right here. The only problem with that,
turn
though,
around?
no, I don't.
We gotta dude, you got a tractor. We can pull you out.
You're hopping in? I'm afraid.
I don't know if you noticed, guys, but it's kind of a touching moment for him. And I think it's really cool that he's going to be able to pull this thing out of the barn and actually restore it for him and his family. It's really, really cool. Look at that. I'm so excited. It's so cool.
I felt a clunk when I went into reverse.
You heard a clunk?
I felt the clunk. Yeah. That'll sound a lot better with better exhaust.
We got some pavement out there on, you know, on the old road. Just saying.
I didn't feel it clunk that time.
Well, I mean, it's to be expected.
It actually has brakes.
It's to be expected. It's going to clunk. I mean, trans fluid's been there since what, 1980?
All right, there's reverse. Good.
The sound is cool.
Oh, it went into reverse. Nice.
Into reverse. Again. That's good. There's neutral. And there's drive again. Okay. This thing's going to be gunmetal gray, 2 black stripes down the whole center there.
Mm-hmm.
These, all the chrome's going away. These, he's looking for me right now. He's trying to see
Some
if there's
repops?
No, we're looking to see if there is a black chrome paint.
Oh, yeah.
So no shiny chrome, but a black chrome.
That look cool.
Yeah. So gunmetal gray, black chrome. And then the entire interior, I'd like to be like a saddle leather color.
That'd be cool.
A little lighter than the King Ranch, but something similar.
Yeah. Well, I know you're excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm actually speechless right now. I can't believe that it actually started.
I am so excited. It's definitely going to need some tuning before it actually feels.
We gotta do EFI Live.
I'd like to.
We need to do some
sniper in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My understanding, you're gonna restore this car, right? Is that the goal or what?
I'm going not necessarily a full restoration. I'm not going back to original, but it's going to be resto modded. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So originally, obviously from the factory, Michigan State Police Cruiser, gumball on top.
Yep.
You know. Blue everything. It even has a police tire.
So you're seriously gonna restore it as a Michigan State Police car?
No.
Can you imagine how cool that would be, though?
I've had a lot of people who are acted a little frustrated with me for not doing that with this car.
Yeah, whatever. It's your car.
It's my car.
You do what you want with it.
Exactly.
I thought this was gonna be a fail video.
Same.
But you even took it on the road, so whatever.
I fully expected this to be a complete failure.
Think about how many bad guys were in the back seat.
I didn't think about that part. Rev it up a little bit, Garrett. How fun is that?
Yeah.
It's amazing. I am so excited. I can hardly believe it actually runs. But it runs and it idles. And it sounds good.